C'est ton anniversaire. Happy birthday to you. Aujourd'hui est un jour spécial. Faut que le mood soit idéal. Même si t'as pas le moral, ne pas fêter c'est illégal. Être en vie est un si beau cadeau. N'oublie jamais ce que tu vaux. Oublie des problèmes, des soucis, et on va fêter toute la nuit. Aujourd'hui réalise ton vœu. C'est ton anniversaire. Là, il faut profiter, profiter. On n'a qu'une vie. Aujourd'hui réalise ton vœu. C'est ton anniversaire. Là, il faut profiter, profiter. On n'a qu'une vie. You got it bas. Et aujourd'hui tu ne calcules pas. Ta meilleure date dans l'agenda. Faut laisser personne gâcher ça. Oh là là, la famille et les amis sont là. Et dans ta vie tout ce qui compte pour toi. Ouvre les yeux, tu l'as déjà. Aujourd'hui réalise ton vœu. C'est ton anniversaire. Là, il faut profiter, profiter. On n'a qu'une vie. Aujourd'hui réalise ton vœu. C'est ton anniversaire, ton anniversaire. Là, il faut profiter, profiter. On n'a qu'une vie. Profiter d'être allé.
Mwen kon bagay pou jodi a, se ou vek ko. Kadon plezi.
Ou met pa bon dola. Moun pa kon afè ou. Oubliye tout problem. Met la joie nan kè ou. Ou met pa bon dola. Moun pa kon afè ou.
Enjoy. Bagay pou Page chita, page couché. Leve ouvek po. La vie son cadeau.
Ou gen doa, ou gen doa.
Jou pa ou, se ou pou fel spécial.
Good night, everybody. Good night. It's good night thing. I just don't have to.
Good evening. You're going to bed with these people, man.
You see, it's a lie. From the time these gums, from the time you get the mic, they decide to control everything. Good evening, everybody. Today is jeudi. What today is?
Thursday.
Okay. You know,
Thursday.
voilà, on est jeudi 18 juillet 2024. Weekend close for those who start summer vacation. Everything getting closer. Some going Pinel, some going Hawaii. Some going doing. Are we coming to that? Some going staycation. Some going get staycation this year. Staycation is back. So people, you know, before you say doing manage. Good evening, Mr. Gums.
Yes, tonight is gone.
Tonight is like, the girl got so much. The girl got so much. So much TV. You don't know which one. Mrs. Gums in the house with me tonight. She's here. She's here. So you know, I can't play my marriage before she's here. Before I go too far, Mrs. Gums, how are you tonight?
I am great.
You can see that in your face. So you like
I'm looking better than Tuesday, right?
Yeah, you're looking like you wasn't in city today.
I wasn't. No, I'm looking like I wasn't in city.
You wasn't in the city today.
Without stress.
Okay. Do you mean city got stress, man?
Yeah, I look so.
Alright, that mean the president stress.
I see so.
The president is stressed. The president is just the president. I need to be careful here how he addressing and when he vex how he answering people because it could come back, bounce back to on him. So president need to be careful with these things. But what I say, who will be to advise the president? The president don't have his people to advise him. So who will be to give them advice?
A wise politician.
Hey, listen, you could be wise, but the river decide to go down. The river going back down, and so whatever is the president, he say whatever he want. He answer whoever he want. He could how they say that. He could call whoever. Who is the president? After I hope when they reach what they have to reach, everybody could assume it. Anyway, that wasn't between parenthèses for those who's following us. Yes, today had Conseil Territorial.
Yes.
And they were talking about some budget, and you know, the LNT thing had to come in. It's true that I find out they got plane who's in Maroc, all kind of thing. You remember we had talked about that? I got plane that even you see got city, they have planes to go Maroc. So they got planes to go in Maroc. We see a letter from national level asking me to a mise à demeure for 3 millions, all kind of thing. So opposition were asking certain questions to the majority. And we see agacement, we see little boy move. You have some fellows, he had some little boy move. That's not Elus who answering the other Elus. You have some who are talking, they can't even deliver locally, but they will answer opposition. But you know, sometimes it's a papi show. For me, listen, I always know if I deliver something I know, that's my thing, then I go talk. It's just not talk to make people feel you're talking and you ain't delivering nothing locally. So the person don't know for those who are following city, you go see so just attack opposition to so just say nonsense. And how I say because I ain't get boy. And Madam James, we ain't get boy inside your for sure. Okay? We ain't get boy, we say what we have to say. If you're happy, you're happy. If you're not happy, only one thing you could do is go by the doctor, get pressure pills. And yeah, that's politics. And we see politics getting rough in the other side too. So we see what happened last night, and hey, at the end of the day, all of us is human. So we cannot. Yeah, we're gonna come to the after, but we'll literally stay and we sorry for the moment. But yeah, you had City, that one attacking that one attacking that one. At the end,
I stopped watching. I don't
know.
I really watching pieces.
You know, it's not smart. You following like okay, let me go listen to the city. After when you're watching, okay, the president we know, president get vex, emotional, fast some days and says things he's not supposed to say. That's president no. But when you watch other people, vice president, other thing like this, what they're saying, you're like, yo, really? You really want to go there?
But that's even you're saying we are used to the president doing it, but I don't think it should become a norm. It shouldn't become a norm. So we shouldn't even get used to him doing it. We should. It shouldn't be so in a city. It's embarrassing.
Well, at the end of the day, Me, I don't follow to know what's going on. Even we get the country after, but when you're watching other vice president attacking opposition, and they don't have no sense to what you say because I take example, Jojo was talking and Jojo attack opposition like, yeah, if 7 kilos 75, that's nonsense. Because when the candidates you come, I had nobody. I think it's because I do un appel le 18 juillet 2025, so the woman from the abattoir show up and then Saul show up too. So at the end of the day, they don't have no sense. If some of them they look smart, even the elected person in charge of sport attacking Tim Gibbs. Why you deliver? Let's be honest. Because even your civil servant criticize you and social media about sport. Why you did deliver? They ain't gonna come in. They got a lot of them. When you invite them, they got all kind of pain.
I think they shut up.
They got all kind of pain. They need to say why you do before. You need to listen. You remember people used to say track record. I need to know what's your track record for the 2 years. Then after you attack opposition. But just don't talk just to talk. And a lot of them to do that. Because I think even forwards, I call a name to know it. Forwards love Filido. Anytime Filido says something, forwards answering Filido. Bad way, like she want make him look small.
He's not the only one she answers. She answers.
Well, listen, when you can't deliver,
the other angles of the.
When you don't deliver, you attack everything you flying. Anyway, so that's what c'était. President talk and president. Let me don't say nothing. Anyway, they're gonna say that the abattoir closed because of COVID. Anyway, so in between. Listen, we ain't get boy, so we gotta see what we have to see. If you ain't happy, I say go by the doctor, get your pressure pills, and deal with it. Because listen, everybody in politics, everybody can agree with you. We have to see what we have to see because when those politicians meet us, they'll be laughing with us, tell us jokes to say and others. So we have to, enjoy ourselves and say what you have to say. And because yes, election is over, but you have some they don't start 27 before time. But anyway, at the end of the day, it's just like I learned from the legislative. Yes, election done, but look, I learned from legislative. But continue so. That's the only thing I could wish them. Continue so, and we're gonna see you down the line.
Their vision is blurred by the winning.
Okay.
They're not seeing that winning was very tight.
It wasn't tight.
To me, it was tight.
No, it wasn't tight, man. They had party without the person who celebrating party. But anyway, on this side of the celebrating party for some people who's not there. But anyway, so yeah.
What's the stay below 5,000, right?
Yes. So yeah, and we have the Ponton for Pinel. Let me change the subject because I don't want nobody send us WhatsApp, call us tomorrow.
You, not me.
Listen, whatever you send, I'm gonna answer you. That's one thing. I ain't get boy. That's one thing. Nobody buy me deal. Nobody give me no gift. That's one thing. I come and sit down behind the mic. If after tomorrow the head of the radio phone listen, what you say is not good, you cannot talk. I will be something else. We have 24. We have to say what we have to say. Okay? Okay. Voila. At the end of the day, it's politics. And why you was elected to do certain things, it's people affairs. It's just like you have the way some are you answering, the way are you moving. I elect childish. It's not like politicians when powers who got power maybe 30 years and think I elect childish. And it's not when you're on the social media, you watching like the comments, you don't feel bad for them because at the end it's like ce sont les élus de Saint-Martin, ça?
You're not realizing these are not school children.
Ce sont les élus de Saint-Martin.
Exactly.
So at the end of the day, I say it again. You don't talk nonsense conseil territorial because you don't deliver nothing. You're just attacking opposition, asking questions the same way I do answer certain questions. And sometimes you get a good answer to opposition, but sometimes opposition asks some serious question. You need to answer. Don't play childish, telling that one, I have to, the population seeing this. Just childish. Deliver first. Deliver first. And I'm going to say, I ain't going to buy it again. Nobody buy me. I wasn't for sale. But anyway. So, yeah, that was Cité, and then the LNT 10 come in because LNT was supposed to come in the 15th of this month for Saint-Martin, Guadeloupe, and I was just going to Martinique. And we see they had the pilots in them who didn't have the certificate. Just like you started a new business. The pilot needs to be certified to fly back the ATL. So that's why you had tests. We see tests in Guadeloupe. They had to do tests for the pilots and them. So normally, they're supposed to come the 22nd, next week, normally Monday. We're supposed to see LNT.
So what happened to all of those who bought tickets from the 15th to...
Okay, what did you ask me? Like I said, I'm going to conseil d'administration. They say all the questions you're asking, they have a meeting in 10 days normally with the conseil d'administration. You will find out all why you want to know. You're asking me like... So what happened? Those who buy ticket from the new LNT, the LNT, some get ticket when... Well, you know the answer, you answer me. So some went to Air Caraïbes, some they just reschedule them for the flight, or some just gonna wait or get. I don't know if they get money back.
I don't know if they pay more to Air Caraïbes for the plane.
No, but normally you have a law. When your flight is delayed, you could ask to go in other concurrence. Normally, the LNT pay difference.
Pay more?
I talking if your flight delay or the cancel. Okay.
I understand between the 15th and the 22nd, did LNT pay more to Air Caraïbes for those days that...
Well, at the end of the day, what's more important is the passengers.
We're losing money, I think.
We're not losing money because we have to go in the meeting with the conseil d'administration to find out what's going on. After that, we're going to, because opposition asked certain questions, President couldn't answer, is Madame Damaso answer some questions. They have a conseil d'administration, and they're going to find out what's going on because what the plan they proposed them 6 months ago, and today is not the same, is not the reality. So when they go to that meeting, they're gonna come back and sit there and answer. You see, I'm not beating our government every time. I have to defend them now. So to answer those questions. Do you have any question again?
No, that's it. That's
okay.
It.
They don't have no bon for LNT in case you will answer.
No, it's okay. It's okay. There's not much of a price difference.
So that was the issue.
LNT and Air Caraïbes anyway.
So some is that time we find out that you have plane one at the ATL is in Maroc for entretien. You have one to go, come back, and voila. And we see a letter, not a letter, article national level saying they work and the new LNT will condemn 3 million.
Yes.
And they have to pay immediately. So all the question was asked, and then I'm not going to go in detail. So if you guys see a letter come up in Guadeloupe News, I will understand what the presidency. That's all I have to say about that LNT flight. And from then, guys, LNT is WeZone until it start to fly with it. It's WeZone. But I was expecting to have a Air Saint Martin. By the way, because you see, they ain't changed the name, but now no problem. At the end, is best we got in LA is WeZone. Okay, so that's the most important. You have to be proud.
Okay.
You know, it's just like you just buy a house and you're walking, you're proud of your house. You have to be proud of that airline.
But I wanted to buy my house.
That's when we get the land from the Bopel trees. So you see how serious. You see. That's all I was for the campaign. I gums and them, and I was saying a lot of nonsense on people. Anyway, so I was saying, so we find out entretien everything, and opposition ask certain question, majority answer. You have some question, president just say, I don't answer. You have the thing that Mr. Charville precise this, and we didn't ask you to buy my land, and you went in the other side. You say you buy land for me, you use preemption, patati patata, and the president say, I don't feel to comment what you just said.
You see, and to me, all of that's childish behavior, because if you put out a rumor, you need to be able to man up and clear it out. Because I think if rumors are being spread about you, you will want them to clear it up. You would want to go on a radio station like you love to and clear it up. So putting out rumors on people, I think you should be able to clear it up. Be man enough and clear it up. Man, don't say I say you're man enough. I'm just trying to say like,
yeah, but after when you're watching the city, because listen, maybe tonight, those who's the president, partner, friend, family, we say we against the president, we not against the president, we not against the majority. We just like, yo, we watching like everybody. You have when you speaking, how we say in front of the langage record the façon like somebody talking to you, watch the person. Like that time you gotta write, maybe I don't know why you're writing, or you ignore the person. When the person's done, you say, I don't feel to comment that. Hey, voila. After, and I have when you watch it, I watching myself in those situations. I would have flipped long time these people. The way they answer you, the way the carry itself, I would have flipped on one inside here. Because I find like when we in commission we co-op, when we usually sit there, everybody cutting
I
story.
think this is the government that made me feel like I don't think I make for this, because I think something would have happened in
Listen,
the conservative
hey,
because the disrespect that has been going on in the conservative
and they find it's normal, eh?
and they find it's perfectly normal. So yeah, I nah.
Hey, but listen, before I go far,
Mhm.
and this thing, I have to congrats the three musketeers. I ain't calling the name, they know. The way that they answer opposition, they do more than Sciences Po. That much three musketeers.
No more than serious.
Yes, the way that they answer opposition with respect, precision, and that they don't be like the others, like they answer like, yo, listen, yeah, go, I answer you how I want, and that's it. I tell you, plain now, I would have flipped on them long time. I would have told them what's what. You remember, I don't know, maybe it wasn't follow politics. You remember at time, Noreen Boots had walked up from the first state consent editorial under LCF.
I wasn't following politics.
But you look at
My
only
uncle-
do.
My uncle was following at that time.
When she walk out, after she come back, she apologized. But me, I didn't walk because listen, come on. With looks and Martin people, look how you answer me. Everything we gotta be an attack is not because I actually. But honestly, the vice president, the federal in charge of sport today, zero. Attitude, zero.
No, I for sure going home and I'm going to watch it.
Because come on, man. The other one talk to say nothing.
Which other one?
The fellow in charge of sport.
Oh,
Deli for pan no. Eh?
you need to come on the radio.
He ain't gonna come. He ain't gonna come.
Well, this is my personal request for you to come to the radio station because we want to know.
He gonna go to Plateau. That's how you do.
No, Janet and Gerald want to know what you did in the last 2 years of your monitor.
Ready when it goes.
Okay, so please, if anybody's hearing this and speaks,
They gonna hear. Listen, somebody must have tell him, listen, you got too crazy in this year by talking are you.
please call him and tell him we want him as a guest so we can question him. Thank you.
They ain't gonna come now because they're going on vacation.
That's okay. Whenever you're ready. We're doing outside politics anyway. So whenever you're ready, get up and then come.
Okay. But come with facts, eh?
That's right. Just come.
Because maybe talk a lot, do articles is a lot, but the reality and the feel is something else.
The thing is, we don't forget. So once he says something here, say it to them.
That's the thing. So that was our city. We talk about the city. That's what we say. We don't have nothing against opposition and majority. It just, I feel, if you put it in social media, you have a behavior, Janet say, you have a behavior. People watching from outside and stop calling people name because after it bounce back on you. Yes, I understand the president, but it's sometimes like opposition, yeah, maybe I don't know, maybe the question tough or the way that the tone, all that coming in, but it have certain time coming. People watching you. People watching you and you looking. I prefer tell president you're wrong than those who tell president, yeah, what you got doing is good. Yeah, president doing certain things is good and certain things is bad. And I prefer tell you saying that good, that bad. I ain't gonna start to say, yeah, president, all what you do is good. Every president who passes the head of collectivity, they have good and the bad thing. Okay? So we cannot be like, hey, we're gonna carry people to get boyok or whatever it is. I don't think me and Janet we could get boyok. So voila. I can't get boyok. That's one thing. So at the end of the day, we against them. Happy Salam Bubel. Anyway, so guys, that was for the city. We ain't gonna do it in French because it's gonna piss me up in French and I'm gonna start to say what people are gonna say. They don't understand what I'm saying. So I know when you do Sciences Po in Lena,
I think everybody understands.
Sciences Po in Lena, I don't need to translate for you because you know we Sciences Po so strong, we don't need voilà. Et in between, we see Sembat got conseil territorial tonight too. That's our other part, and they say from tonight they voting ils prennent pas part au vote. So I can see on the Bernier and Lady gonna vote.
So
You don't think we're gonna get something here?
maybe.
Listen, Sandbox, Trigger, our crystal ball. What we got?
What we have.
I see something like radio awards, some vexing meeting. That's all I see on radio. But see sandbox. So bad. Anyway, so they come in, listen. And that's why I tell you guys, I was sending a warning. That's why I say, you had the legislative. And I tell it to the deputy, you have people from your own camp campaigning against you. So it's not a clear message. After he went, we see today the big fight at Assemblée Nationale. They had to do 3 rounds for the president of the Assemblée Nationale. So we see Yael going, whatever she name is back again, but it was 3 rounds. And so she back. I don't know until maybe she get a motion, because the way the Assemblée Nationale running, anytime government, they don't have the new government, but anytime Monsieur Macron, le président de la République de France, could call election again because he can't function. And now, since that woman there, she was there before, she get in, it give Macron a little relief to form a government because he get the LR, patati, vote for her, everything. We're going to see. We're going to see. And I hope this time everybody will understand the work of the deputy, what he was doing, because the deputy, he know it. He was doing certain things, but it's the communication and being around when he come back. And because listen, people telling me, yeah, but in Guadeloupe, we're not in Guadeloupe. In Guadeloupe, if you don't see a deputy, that's your problem. We deputy, we senatrice, we president, we know them. We go around them. So we like to see them around. When we see them, we talk. Even we want to talk about the sky is blue. We like to see them around. If you don't be around, it's normal after you have this frustration. People going in campaign, saying all kind of nonsense, and after it create frustration. Okay? Because I'll say it again, this campaign, we say, yes, strangers, patati, patata. But we forget who voted for you. You forget who was vote for you. Because I always say, this thing with community, I don't like that thing with community. What you see people using the states now, they say diaspora, whatever. We can call it diaspora, but don't know nothing about community. Because the same community, we call it about it. We say community. Some people have their own community, and you have the real community. When they get up in the morning, they can't buy your bread, they can't buy your juice, and that's the community. That's the community we need to get to. Not the one who have the money, we could learn together. No, we have to go to the reality. And we have people suffering in this country. Okay? When you driving your Kanye AC, you listen to Club François because you think you're more French than everybody. You have people suffering. You have people until now, Irma gone with the roof, and they have to put 2 pieces of zinc just to don't get wet in certain areas. And when you watch that and you have people come in community, strangers, get in the field, see what's going on. Do a survey, go in certain areas, watch, because we have elected people in those areas. Go in your areas, find out what's going on.
Some people don't have a floor in the house.
Okay.
It's a grow.
Okay. Find out what's going on. Just to find out, like, you have people suffering. When I say people suffering don't mean like, okay, for me, okay, maybe this one you can't buy a bread, you're gonna find a pan, no give $1 to $1 bread, don't cost $1 no more. But $1 something to buy a bread. But you have people, roof, you're not gone with the roof. We cannot sit and criticize past government. Past government gone. I would like to say elected people who from those areas is all over, from Senegal to French Quarter. People, they have the walls, but on any weather, bad weather come with wind, those so-called roof, gone.
Yeah.
So I will like, and that's why like some people in this government will not like me, and it's not only this government, those who were there before, those who were there before. That's why I have to say, because maybe you guys don't have time to see it. But when they campaign, I don't find those people to say, okay, vote for us, patati patata. The same way you guys were campaigning French Quarter, I go for every party. Okay, when I say every party, from RSM, Alternative, Hope, Saint-Martin avec vous, which ones they had again? I think that's it. If I'm not sorry if I forget that someone. But we had hurricane season. Hurricane season for me, yes. I clean the guts. I don't want to do commercial because that's our job. Okay, that's our job. But please get in those areas. Those get in those areas and watch who need help. No wait is when we got bad weather. We're gonna like, I didn't know that house had no roof. I believe, yes, we have maybe you don't have the money, I don't know. Maybe you don't have the manpower we could find 2-3 fell off from service technique.
Start,
Yeah, but after it turn a bubble. After it they start back again. But it turn a bubble.
I don't know what happened after. But
Okay, it turn a bubble. But we have people suffering. Voila.
So
You have people.
So
you have to please government check those things for us, because 27 you guys gonna come and the scene does, and those people their life they didn't change.
You know,
I don't know because you say yeah.
I always feel away because it's sad to see that St. Martin always stuck in this party mentality. When I mean party, I'm not talking about political party, I'm talking about party in general, having fun. And they're so easily bought by the fun factor. Yes, they keep an event here, an event there, but at the end of the day, at the end of that event, you are still going home and to that poverty that you came out to party and go back.
But come back to that. It's the same when you give money for election. Exactly. You get a little envelope. So yeah.
We need to break that horrible chain that has us locked up.
To change that, we need to educate the new generation or those still there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because listen, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. People bragging, yeah, we give young people job. When you go in certain chantier, and yes, okay, maybe you have 4 young people local, but after the rest, the 20 other people who work in, they're not from there. I sorry about it, they're not from there. So I don't see why some people they brag. Yeah, we do les jeunes dans les appels d'offres, on a inséré une clause, patati patata. But we young people, only 5. I went in a chantier and only 5 young I could come. And after those who were speaking, they wasn't speaking Creole, they wasn't speaking French, and once again, they wasn't speaking English. So that's the thing. Let's get to the reality. Because a lot of people got more. Sorry if I feel vexed.
The issue right there.
You know.
That they can say what they want, but at the end of the day, is that what really happening? And that's why I say at the end of each program that you put in place, an orchid should become like not an orchid. Is it a survey? I'm saying a survey, but you should tell me the bilan of what you did. So
yeah, but what bilan you have to do? The business come from Oxoy. They get the work. They maybe take 5 local young people. Yeah, I'm happy for the young 5 people, but they have some work. Okay, they have some work. We young people need to teach. Okay, the lycée do I for government doing it for to put nurse, all kind of thing. But after we need to modernize it with system of formation, all kind of thing. Yes, maybe they clean the formation thing. Hallelujah, because every time we do our formation, we do our master's diploma, we're doing pictures, we do all kind of thing. That's politics. But I need the reality. Because 27, everybody gonna come, we're gonna bring Tampa. We're gonna bring the president of Washington. But at the end of the day, the president cannot do anything by himself.
At the end of the formation, how many of them are actually working? That's why I said I would love to see a bilan.
But it comes back to the same thing because they say between the time you put the formation, I said already, you put a formation plumber. You have 100 plumber come up from that formation. Janet, you looking for a plumber Sunday? Trust me, it's just like you go État civil, you gotta find out why you born. Because you can't find no plumber. Because at the end, it's just like AC. You're gonna put a formation on AC. For me, you have some bowl of milk. They come up, Juliana, the Saturday afternoon. And the Sunday morning, they get their apartment. And the Monday morning, they specialize in AC.
Yeah.
And the Monday morning, specialize in AC, they go to the bank get the money for the van, for all kind of thing. Why we young people can't get the same thing?
You can't even get an appointment in the bank.
No, you have to be friend. You have to be friend with them in the bank. They got a lot of things going on. You have to be friend because they got a lot of things. They have a lot of things we said during campaign. Today we forget. They have a lot of promises we do during campaign. We forget. And when I say we forget, it goes from opposition to majority. But at the end of the day, after 10 years, we young people, then I'll say, you say we saying blackage, that's not the problem actually. No. The problem we're going to have now is those you see in the school, the 7,000 or 6,000 élèves we have in those schools. Because when they come out from those schools, they don't know what to do. What they gonna do? They're gonna do worse than those who robbing now, because when they get up, they got tablet in their hand. They see all kind of things going on social media and internet. So they're gonna do the same thing. So that's why we need to yes. I think the president talk about école deuxième chance, patati patata. But after, we need to do a serious thing. It's not about we take a braquage, we're gonna ask the prefect what he doing. No, we need to watch ourselves in the glass and say what I'm doing for those young people who don't have no job. Okay, they don't have no job. Maybe you give them a training, and when they done the training, they were expecting maybe to be carpenter or whatever, and they don't have no work for them.
But it's so much more complicated than that, because getting a training in carpentry and then just leaving them out in the world like that is not, to me, satisfying. And that training, you need to teach them maybe how to open their own business, because most of them don't even know what's the procedure to open their business.
That's the thing you bring the CCSM.
Then when you ask them, okay, you tell them, okay, yeah, if they meet you up, they talk to you, you tell them they have to go to the CCSM. Where's that? I don't call it the building with the mirrors. You have to explain it. When they go in there, most young people, when they go to an office, they just stammer, because they're trying to find what exactly they need to say for what they want. Most of the time, they are misunderstood in the situation. So when you're training, to me, it's not just plumbing, but you have to give more than that. You have to give a training on how to open a business.
But that's what Canada do. Canada do that.
And I think that's it. You need to present yourself. And and to bring it a little further, you remember when La Cruz was here, they had on the dot side, they have a list of all the things that is needed when you go away. So in the next 5 years, we know the hospital need this amount of nurses, for instance. And I think that is necessary on the French side, because a lot of students are studying and they don't know what to study. So if my mother is not part, or my parents are not working in a field where they are aware of what's going on the island and what's needed on the island, and just do any job and then come back to the island and can't find a job.
After they can tell you that's why they send them in stage professionnel.
Which stage?
I don't know.
Most students are not in troisième. They have hell to find a job training, because the businesses no longer want to take the children, because they have so many issues with children going on job training, with stealing, etc., etc. Okay. For the lycées, a different story, but from college, the troisième, when they have to go on their job training, there's a lot of issues finding businesses. And most of the time, the children just find a job training for finding a job training sake. It's not something that they want to do. It's not, okay, well, I'm going to go down and do sales, for instance. You think they really want to become a salesperson? I know where I did my job training and I didn't.
We're not sale.
Exactly. So, these are things, a list is needed. Okay, we need this, we need that. And I think we need to bring it a little further when we're doing training and how to open a business, how to become presentable to, whoever professional you're going to. Because when you go knocking on another, you think I could cut your grass? They'll close the door on you. You need to be able to sell yourself. And those are, to me, should be a package in the training.
So maybe, I don't know, maybe it done, the CCSM done a convention with the lycée professionnel, to do certain action. We don't know, but what we asking is, we would like to see
students do not go up, more students, and I keep repeating it, because we are looking at two different type of people. We're looking at the students who parents know. Okay, when your parents work in collectivity, your parents are a nurse in a hospital, etc., teacher in everything. That those are the students you will catch their attention and they will come to you if you have an agreement with the CCSM, and you have a day partout, journée part ouverte, those are the students that will come to you.
Okay.
The students that will not come to you are the students who feel this is above my level. So they will not come to you. They will stay afar. They will look. They will go to their teacher who they trust and ask a question. But they will never come up to you because they feel that's out of their reach.
So how to fix that problem?
Like I just say, you integrate it. Maybe not everybody want to become a business owner, but today they don't want to become a business owner. But maybe in the next 5 years, they will want to become a business owner, but they don't already have the tools to do that.
But at the end of the day, you must. I always believe Caribbean people, you always have this thing. I think you're born with this about thing business. After we're in a system, you have to adapt yourself. You have laws, patati patata. But after, I believe you need a real policy to create more entrepreneur, because yes, everybody going in the food thing, and that's what you see in the state, Silicon Valley. You have all kind of young people creating all kind of technology. But we need to have this policy of an entrepreneur from the lycée. You create that with the CCSM. From the time even college, from the time they're in college, you start to bring them in that field. So they don't panic when school done to say, okay, what I'm doing. Do I going away because my mother and my father put money aside for me to go away? Or I'm not going away because my mother or my father didn't put money aside for me to go, and I went ask for help in the collectivity. I didn't get it, so I have to say. But if you don't train them to have this business mentality, okay, I'm not leaving, so let me be creative and create a business I know can be useful to the country. Because sometimes we say, okay, everybody's selling food, everybody's cookers. But after you have to sell your food, you have to make sure your food tastes good. Because I could taste your food. Maybe Janet could say, me eating that. It's just like barbecue chicken.
It's not the same, yeah.
Okay, it's not the barbecue chicken. You have barbecue chicken and you have barbecue chicken. Okay? So at the end of the day, maybe we have to create that system, because I know in the south side you have it for young people to be entrepreneur at the young age. We need to bring that in with schools.
On that side, they are doing a very nice program that they do every year. It comes from the Ministry of Finance, and they ask schools to have students who do a business pitch. So it's just like Shark Tank, where they prepare. They go into like a training for weeks. Every night they go. Every maybe Tuesday and Thursdays, for example, they go into training like when you're going to open a business. So they learn everything from A to Z how to open a business. And then they have to write up their business plan. They have to and pitch it to the judges. And at the end, they win normally a prize to go to Atlanta to meet with different entrepreneurs and develop even more their business and see if maybe they can get people to invest in their business. And I think that's something we should really bring on the fence. You could take my idea and that's it. So I think it's something we could bring on a fence to have a pitch, and it gives those students they are comfortable speaking in public, because you have to pitch your ideas, and they are able to become very much creative. And you would be shocked by the ideas. I went to the one on the side last time, and it was beautiful.
But that's why I say we need to bring this entrepreneur thing, and we system on the school. So when they done school, for those when lycée done, or maybe tomorrow you don't want to do charpente, you don't want to do MMA, some maintenance, whatever, bateau, whatever, because the names don't change, sorry. But maybe you don't want to do that, and you want to say, okay, because look, we have this thing we call aide à domicile. We got clinic, faut pas le citer, clinique choisie, c'est ça, is those who we could create all of that job. Nurses, okay, the president working in that, aide-soignant, aide à domicile, all that, yeah, but after that's when you put that entrepreneur thing, they go say, listen, let we sit down, choisir un marché, we could get a marché, and we create we own. But maybe it's not a clinic, because clinic choisis a marché spécial, but we create we own thing like a cabinet, infirmière,
I
patati
do
patata.
agree with you.
And you know,
I agree.
we need to
Yes.
create that entrepreneurial
Yes,
thing,
the
and they help from the young age.
Yes, I
Okay,
agree,
so
totally
it's at the
agree.
end because now is the period, because I know I used to do it with the young fellows. Is the period now? Every family from June, let we say, end of September, if they didn't ready, it wasn't prepared for the kids to go, or they didn't put money. I saw years now to go because going France, especially now the ticket, even you got la domu order, is still expensive somewhere. So if you don't have la domu, a godmother on the collectivity or something, so you can't get the ticket is 1,000 something. You need to prepare these things because for me sending a child outside is not overnight. You're gonna this okay. I don't send my child in France or I send my child in Guadeloupe. So at the end, you gotta give the child an option because it's okay. I cannot maybe go away to do whatever I choose. Okay, I go in there. Let me create my little business. Then government come in now. You create this atmosphere so young entrepreneur could have, and I say help no mean money every time. You create the zone for them.
Yes.
I ain't gonna say zone French global because or the free zone. I ain't gonna say that, but you create laws or arrêtés ou à dispositif entrepreneur. So these young entrepreneurs you gain because that one gonna say okay, maybe the collectivity in give him or her money, but the CC with a partner with the CCESM, they put this in place, they accompany the child from the time he come out from lycée, say I want to create a business, how to create a business, what they take in charge, what help they could get. The guy suivi, even the CCSM doing it. I do a lot of commercial for CCSM, but I know they're doing a lot of good work. And then you pull other entrepreneurs behind because they're gonna say, okay, she didn't went away, but she got in this, she create and she had a cut tax for I don't know for 3 years, 5 years, and then she gained, and you have other people coming, and that's what we need to use too.
Yes.
Those who succeed, those young fellows. It's not because me. I always say, you watching some commercial we have in this country, you ask who she is, who he is. We need to bring those who succeed in the professional life or whatever they succeed, bring them up. Like you got posters or you did meeting those children in the school, like in the States. You go on a day, you're meeting with them. When I say meeting with them, like you do a salon, they got tent. No, the teacher invite, like we know Jeannette was a old student, she a teacher, whatever. You invite Jeannette and I don't know, a troisième, classe de troisième. So Jeannette gonna come, expose herself, she parcours, and you create.
Especially somebody who didn't go through the
exactly. We need to do them things.
Some students feel I have to do it this way, this way, this way, else I miss my mark. No, there's people went through unconventional ways to reach where they are today. So, and all of that is things that they need to know. They need to know, look, my daughter she wants to be a
firefighter
plus a teacher. So I don't.
That sounds like Patrice.
Yeah, definitely sounds like her. But and these are the things where you need to be able to have people to give you that information. But
yeah, we need to create because it's not a shame to copy what's going to Oxford. And I say some of us travel a lot, first class, all kind of thing. And me, I saw when I travel, I like to go see what the island doing, like they got money, what I want doing. Because and you bring it back home. And that's why I say we need to create that thing like not grand frère, but you have model people who succeed, you have those and create that entrepreneur. Entrepreneur don't mean because every morning you see that fellow, he dirty like a mechanic, but you don't know mechanic change. Because no, you must have a mechanic who don't lay down under your car. The man come with a little tablet, he put that there, he tell you, listen, you got this, you gotta fix. So yes, everything update, but let's bring new hope. It's not a party, that is. New hope to like for the we young people in the school, because I say it's those young people who coming out from primaire. Because we like to see them when they feel c'est us, but we don't watch the load we have. Because tomorrow, yes, we will not have job for all of them. The collectivity is the first employer de l'île. The collectivity cannot do that anymore. The president hit a stones. We don't know what consequences can have later, but he did the stone. We cannot blame him because you see he helped families. As long as for St. Martin people, we cannot do 5 years blaming him for that. I hope he stop. But at the end of the day, we need to create those new entrepreneurs, young entrepreneurs. If I can't leave the island, I could work in this. And then when I say work in this, it's not cooking. You have other, and you have other. Look at the states. We have Silicon Valley. We have other areas. You have 3D machine. You could create parts, all kind of things.
By doing that competition, they can maybe the prize is to travel somewhere and get ideas, because you could maybe start out with a small little idea and realize
everything start. No, we ain't going far. My name, the fellow from Facebook, he know he want to be rich, huh?
Mark.
You think he going to be rich? Look when he create that thing when he goes. Look, sorry about that. Look, the fellow look like a tebe. Today he look like a tebe.
But that's the thing.
It starts with a small thing. And listen, and business, you will not make $100 every day.
Definitely.
Maybe if even people who selling food, for you like to sell all your food, I mean, listen, you got clientele, your clientele bringing clientele, okay. But when you just start whatever business, yeah, maybe you're gonna be hot, but don't expect friends to help you. You're gonna be getting, they're gonna come and ask you only credit, and some you gonna want to pay you, some gonna be vexed with you, some gonna say your business is good.
Friendship and business.
You don't mix that. So we need to bring this thing, and you know, avoid government to every time you can't get boost, you can't get this, and patati patata, and then the family got frustration, and the children maybe I don't wish that. We see them after they doing nothing, and maybe it's those we're gonna find them in braquage, all kind of thing. But we need to bring this type of
it's always the same people that has the information. To me, in my opinion, it's always the same people that has the information, and when somebody else maybe find out what I hear this going on, they'll always not be able to express themselves to say, well, exactly what they want to do. So they never get to, they end up giving up, because most of the time you hear, yeah, but they asked me to go here for a paper, this one, and yeah, but it's a vicious thing in St. Martin that if you have to go straight.
Always, you need to be ambition.
Yes, but if you don't know how to express yourself when you go in the office,
listen,
say what you have to say, because I was there already. I was there. I was that child just come back from school, not being able to express myself in the office. And trust me, I work all the day, man. But up to today, I don't like it.
Okay.
Because they don't know how to speak to the young people. And that's what made the young people, a lot of them, frustrated with everything.
They don't break it down for them.
Yes, they're aggressive. You're in the office. You're supposed to be the social one. Understand? Okay, but how I can help you? I'm not understanding. Explain me maybe from the beginning. And the way you never know what kind of impact you could have on somebody's life, young or old, and they're not realizing that your frustration in the office. Leave that in the office.
It's not on the office. That's why sometimes I always say, husband, wife, before your husband or your wife go work the morning, how my mother to say, pass your hand in the cheveux to make sure you're happy when you reach to work, so you don't be frustrated, be in the job. So that's why I have to say. So
but we don't have no husband or wife.
You pass in the market, you get some bush tea, and you go work. So yeah, that's what we were saying. You see, we don't always beat up government, because it's like we believe yes, they have. Yeah, so we have after. I think we need to say that with the president. I think we do Lena in Sciences Po, and yes, because you see now because we have I have to talk as president of Pinel. People cannot come in the country Pinel because the ponton, the dock mash up. And everybody watching each other. So I calling for the Reserve Naturel to do this the fastest possible.
You wanted to go Pinel?
But we don't want you Pinel.
Oh,
no, we don't want you Pinel. It's when
I want members of PWP.
You take your card here. Hey, listen, don't put the people thing up. Okay? The thing is like it will like nice for the I know it's not the collectivity who's supposed to repay it. Is the Reserve Naturel, because it's due to the marché for the restaurant and them. So the restaurant and them asking them urgent try to fix that because you know that's why tourists coming into because maybe it's low season, but a lot of tourists because today I take a fellow photo Lassie. I tell the man good afternoon. I could call him to Lassie. But I say to Lassie, he no barb. It's after he sees the fellow from St. Rose who have a lot of beers in them. And the man never say he to Lassie, but he asked me to come on the radio. You see how the man is? So we ask de réserve un petit peu d'accélération pour le ponton de Pinel parce qu'il y a des touristes, les patients ont besoin de travailler. Accélérer un petit peu parce que bon, c'est pas la com, c'est comme c'est la réserve naturelle, c'est pas la com qui va réparer. Who's over?
Yeah.
When you mean sitting down?
Yeah.
But I think a lot of people buy. A lot of people.
So, if they're listening, hi.
Hello.
Please.
Green cards.
Please help.
So yeah, so don't forget Sunday is Goncalves Fête.
Yeah, you're going?
And don't forget last year,
Yes,
the president had promised Green Cards people the church will be done.
Uh-huh.
The church done.
The church done?
But you don't have no chairs. So we calling. No, at least listen, the president proposed. You see Methodist Church open? We can't bring the president. Methodist Church come back, more noise.
Yes.
More noise or no? Beautiful thing. So the president is working. We cannot say the president is not working. Okay? Yeah. Even some people say, well, la loi, quelque chose, I forget. You know, I do Lena, but I don't have all the laws in my head. But those who say church, yeah, but it's in the culture, they get a help, $500,000 from the collectivity. So voila. So Green Cards, the president had promised Green Cards people that the church will done before next Green Cards people. So now the church done.
With no chairs.
Now we need chairs.
No bench.
Chairs. Because Sunday we need Green Cards Fête. If we cannot get bench, let's rent chairs. I given you a solution, you ask me for something else.
If it really doesn't have any.
No, because bench. The most important is that they do the back door. Okay. It looking nice.
It looking nice, like my Methodist church.
I think they're gonna be in a competition to both people. When they don't put flowers, everything, that's gonna be something else. But at the end of the day, the president a dit, il a fait. We get the church. So Sunday, I hope we don't have the Sunday. I hope we don't do the ceremony in the church, in the little church in the back. I hope we did the big one. So we asking chairs. Get chairs so we could have a nice 21.
Walk with your friend.
The eventail.
Yeah.
But you know a lot, man.
Walk with him. I go to church now.
What? I didn't surprise you. Anyway, so that's it. So Tamika, we have 3 minutes before the old man with the. We talked so much tonight. I think we had no guests, but anyway. But how we say we have things Christian is it don't have no sense telling a politician, yeah, you're good. You have to tell politician where they do mistake too. So if the real politician must say, maybe she ain't good, but what you say, he have sense. So we need to tell them when they wrong what they could fix.
That's why I like the young people just
you come back and talk again.
They just have conversations.
That's why you have some who will talk with young people in the constant territorial, like the young people is childish.
No, that the older ones.
Yes. Because listen, me, Jira, you talking so with me. Partner, I got put you in the place because I got forget you as vice president.
But that's the thing. I think that's why 2027.
No, man, you have a listen. I always say, we as young people, as young politicians, know how you're talking with me and how to say, know your place.
You see, I always say not everybody has emotional.
No, some of the I think it's when they put the VP in front, they forget. You have a way you talk. It's adults. It's when it's young, and maybe the way you talking to make you get vexed. You have a minimum of respect.
Whoever know me, I don't have bone in my tongue.
You think that me, I'm gonna tell you what I have to tell you gentiment. Yeah. Okay, but know how you talking with me.
Yeah, I don't tell you this.
Okay.
So I don't have bone in my tongue.
Because I find that jeune élu, he good. Because me, Gerald, trust me. No.
But he didn't laugh.
He did, but you have to laugh. Because when you're watching them in social media, you're watching the attitude, how they answering the élu. You're like, yo, come on, man. You're all politicians. Respect each other. It's the same thing for Gilo.
Yeah.
The way the president said, I ain't commenting that. Come on. Tell the man whatever SpongeBob or whatever donut. But answer the man, tell the man something. The attitude. But I tell like me, you having that attitude with me, partner.
Yes.
I don't respect you as president, but I don't tell you something gentiment. Because the VP in the Helios Sport, yeah, there was Alcatraz. What? Everybody got family in St. Martin. That's one thing. Listen. Because the one say if there was in summer, everybody would have run they won't become that you. Nonsense again. What they say? Nonsense. How the president understand what? Nonsense. But anyway, nonsense. But you know, you can't we like to carry say dans le sens du poil and we don't tell them what's what. But you see, last night what happened in the other side, and they put a little bricks in the campaign. And we see what happened last night. I sent him a colonel. I think we to send the colonels to the leader of OMC and the family, because yes, we might not agree in certain things he's saying, but how I say, we don't know if he have a death. At the end of the day, he's a human. Everybody, that's what last I say. You have a lot of people that talking nonsense, they saying all kind of thing, and I say, put yourself in this position. You lost your wife or somebody close to your family at church, you know, is really watching le côté also humain, and I could only say like condolences and strength to him, because yes, we see videos, and I believe when you were talking at a certain time, the first thing he didn't really realize. I think it's now he realized what really happened. And at the end of the day, he's a human, just everybody. I don't wish that for nobody. And the only thing I could say is, that's not politics. The country should not reach to that level of, if it's linked with politics, the country should not reach to that level of violence. So we need to pray for St. Martin, okay? Pray for the country. Pray for we politicians. I'm not a pastor, but you know, and I always tell people, if you get a girlfriend who praying for you, so you could pray for your country. So pray for the. I didn't want that. I say something serious. I had to see how she watching me. But anyway, so you know, we need to pray for the country, because the world turning, and that's not good. We having those situations, so we could only send condolences to the family, and let's see what gonna happen. And because it's a sad, we never dabbling through books for the country, and we see the Prime Minister of St. Martin address to the nation. You see, we have to say other party answer, and we see how the parties address they never call no name, his mother family. So me, I sing condolences to the leader of ONC, Mr. Arundel, and strength for is a sad situation. You have to be strong mentally to go through that, and we wish that don't happen to anybody, to any country, and we could move forward, and St. Martin could go on the top, and everybody could succeed in this country. Yes. Because how to say, when you see a neighbor house and catch fire, you have to wet your house with water or whatever it is, like something. So it's not the time to laugh or say all kind of nonsense. It's time like, hey, let's pray for this country. Let's pray for real politicians, and let's see. So tomorrow we could say, listen, the country blowing, and we have, because it's kind of a long message also, and I'm talking about for we young people. Because when I say young people, people will say, yeah, you have the elder politician, but the elder politician don't have the life. We have a new generation coming, and this generation gonna be in this system, and they're gonna come. It's just like they put you in your house. You cook with what you have. It's the same thing with the new generation. So
believe it's acceptable,
you know, not. So that we call into each parent, family, watch your kids, make sure like the country, pray for the country.
Have a conversation with your kids.
Have a conversation with your kids and who's around you. Talk, because sometimes we need to talk to young people. Talk to them, listen to, because a lot of them we do video, but we don't listen to them. We say, they ain't good doing this, but listen to them. They have a lot to say, and we see they got a lot of accident, a lot of shootout. We need to talk we need generation, and that's why I say we need mentors in this country, and that's why we need to create those mentors. So you don't avoid certain things. So tonight, before we close the show, because we see, I think the old man just know is let's be united and be careful in what we're saying. Because
it's not a gun violence.
Okay, and the Mr. Arundel is a human, and like we could only send condolences to his family, to Sabine family, and shrink to the family and the daughter. Okay, it's not easy. Okay, so we could only say that tonight and wish him good recovery and strength, and we're gonna see. Janet, last word for tonight. Last word for tonight.
I have none. I just hope that everyone who were listening paid keen attention to what we were saying. We were not just bashing.
We wasn't bashing. We thought the truth.
We thought the truth.
Okay.
And we give advice and we give things that maybe you can use or not. It's up to you. But yeah, I think that's it. And have a good night. Safe drive.
Okay. So, folks, that was we in the house. My co-host, Gerald and Janet, we was in the house. We, how she say, we wasn't bashing. We give reviews and what's going on in the country. Only we could talk about what's going on in the country. No strangers not tell us what's going on. Come from Oxford and tell us what's going on in the country. We live in the country, so I'm not there. Who I am to go blame strangers. I'm not sure about strangers, so I don't have to blame strangers. We must sometimes we not agree how they do certain things. We need to talk with them. We are new generation. We have communication. We talk with everybody. So if you're wrong these days, tell the person. Sometimes I tell Janet she wrong and tell me she not agree, but I'm not going to. I need her to be my co-host when I don't want to get my blues by myself. So, so folks, be safe. For those who partying, be careful on the road. Share the road. So those who start to drink, if you start to see the road in double color, the taxi fellas, you have Raymond, Stéphane, we have Romeo Taxi, you know, you have all these fellas. Hey, boy, you see them gums? I tell you, government, hey, listen, government, I need to do something with the gums. So, folks, and I say, listen, good night to PFP, and PFP is supposed to be in the house soon. So, folks, be safe and enjoy your Shell Fête. I wishing all green cars, people. Happy Shell Fête. And Jean-David, we come in with we chairs. Even the church don't have the chairs. We come in with chairs from Margaret. So we could sit down and enjoy with shrimps. They got shrimps Sunday. Because some opposition said they didn't get it for Bastille Day because it was chicken. They only eaten lobsters and seafood.
Green cars is only fitting for green cars to have seafood.
Listen, we come in for shrimps. If you don't eat shrimps, we eating lobster.
Allergic to all of that.
So every day you eating chicken?
Chicken.
I
can eat fish, shellfish. I can eat that.
That's what you so. Folks, that comes on you fish. She eat
Yeah,
fish and chicken.
What do you call that? Lambi.
Conks,
yes.
Listen, I think she was the opposition who say they ain't coming back today because chicken. Folks, take care. Bye. We out.
Bye.
It's a L, boy. C'est là. La femme que t'aimes n'est pas celle qu'il te faut. Celle qu'il te faut n'est peut-être pas celle que t'aimes. À faut chercher ça qui pas ni défaut. Tes sentiments finissent par se perdre eux-mêmes. Tu dis ce que tu veux, mais c'est pas comme ça. Quand tu le regardes dans les yeux, je sais que c'est moi que tu vois. Je sais ce que je vaux, je tomberai pas dans ça. Au-dessus où les rideaux, il n'y a plus que toi. Pousser la chansonnette afin que tu me remarques. Je suis ce qu'il faut pour toi. Des autres, tu te démarques. Je viendrai à ta fenêtre avec ma petite guitare. Je chanterai pour toi une petite sérénade qui faisait nanana. Oumale, 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 c'est oumale, 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 c'est oumale, 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 Kumanye, c'est Oumale. Kumanye, c'est Oumale. Je sais ce qu'on veut tous les deux. Ce n'est qu'un amusement, un jeu. J'aime ce que tu proposes, mais pas quand tu t'exposes. Ce qui est à moi n'appartient pas à d'autres. Tu finis blessé si tu cherches trop les fautes. Peut-être que si je pars, tu verras les efforts. Faut que tout ça cesse. Aujourd'hui tu veux les demain c'est net. Les animaux n'auront que les miettes. Que les miettes, que les miettes. Près de moi tu brilles comme déesse. Et quand je ne suis plus la lumière s'éteint. Pour te lire ma lettre je ferai des kilomètres. J'ai poussé la chansonnette afin que tu me remarques. Je suis ce qu'il faut pour toi. Des autres tu te démarques. Je viendrai à ta fenêtre avec ma petite guitare. Je chanterai pour toi une petite sérénade qui faisait la nana. Oumale, 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 c'est Oumale. Oumale, Oumale, Oumale. J'ai poussé la chansonnette afin que tu me remarques. Je suis ce qu'il faut pour toi. Des autres tu te démarques. Je viendrai à ta fenêtre avec ma petite guitare. Je chanterai pour toi une petite sérénade qui faisait la nana. Oumale, 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 c'est Oumale. Oumale, 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 c'est Oumale. Oumale, 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 c'est Oumale. Oumale, 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 c'est Oumale.
Caramel Béo Salé, désolé, je suis vraiment désolé. Est-ce que tu peux descendre pour qu'on puisse s'expliquer, s'il te plaît? Juste une dernière fois, s'il te plaît, ma belle. Viendrai à ta fenêtre avec ma petite guitare. Je chanterai pour toi, petite sérénade.
Tu trouves que c'est qu'à faire mes chiens puis ça fait guitare, donc là,